Oh, it's going.
Yeah, see, there you go. So now we're now live. See,
We're now live.
Nothing's changed from when the video started to now.
Yeah,
We're still we're still the same people. So, as you guys know me, Christian from Mayday Employment. I'm joined by Michelle Pollard from the Banbury Bus Project. I always get confused by the name. There's so many different names online. Banbury Community Bus, Banbury Bus Project. Glad I find you.
Yeah, the long name is Banbury and District Community Bus Project. Bit of a mouthful.
Yeah.
So I like it as Banbury Play Bus. Some just like it's Banbury Bus Project. So.
I'm going to stick with the Banbury Bus Project. For me personally, it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's a lot easier. So we come up today, obviously, because we supported you in raising many other businesses raising money to keep you guys going and hopefully for the foreseeable future. So we wanted to come out and actually promote you guys and actually have a conversation with yourselves to promote your services and what you actually do here. We've been lucky enough to be invited along to a session. 8 kids, is that
at the moment? No, that's not many. Actually, we normally have at least 20.
Okay.
So I think they're still on the Christmas, staying at home.
It's funny because they all came in, I'll take their coats, they've all run upstairs.
Yeah, they're just like, oh no, people avoid. The good thing about this is we are very open access and they can go and do whatever they want. We don't make them stay upstairs or downstairs, they can just free flow and just do whatever activities they want to. So.
Brilliant. And that's something that we will be bringing on to you later in the video. We will go upstairs and have a look around the bus and actually speak to some of the children who use the services here and actually just have a chat about what goes on here. So the first question, let's just get started. So can you explain to us how the Play Bus started, or just give us the story to how it's got to
I can go back as far as I can, because the project started, we'll be celebrating 23 years this year. Brilliant. So I've only been with the project for the last 10. So originally it was started to support local people in Banbury. So they had a double-decker bus and they used to go and turn up at the light switch on, the Christmas light switch on in Banbury. So they would offer the children something to do while the parents were looking around the lights. It was just very much a very community-felt thing. And then they went on to do extra sessions in villages, very much as what we do now. And so parents would come along for a couple of hours, have somewhere for the children to play, socialise, meet people. And then the project has just grown over the time, really. So we used to do a lot of work with the children's centres from Oxfordshire County Council. We used to work with the traveller community. We used to work with the Asian community. We used to do lots of very different things. But because of the cuts to funding from the council, we've had to sort of streamline everything down.
It seemed like, from what you were saying there, it seemed very community oriented,
very much so, and
community driven, which
definitely.
is brilliant. Yeah.
And that's what, and we still, that's part of our ethos really, is what we like to do, and that's why whilst I'm in charge, will never charge anyone to come on, because not everybody can afford even a pound. Some of the families that we see, I know when my children were little that would have come on the bus, a pound to me was another loaf of bread or a bag of potatoes. It wasn't a luxury to come on and play. I know that sounds awful, but we used to do a lot of playing and stuff. So I will never charge anybody to come on, because I don't think that's right. I think everybody can just come and facilitate it. So we have very affluent families, we have very families that need support. Lots of different ways.
You can just tell from when
I'm blushing now, so I'm talking passionately.
You're passionate. But the thing is, though, is like we mentioned beforehand, once we get into this conversation, once we discuss it, you'll not even think that there's a camera there. It will be just complete passion. You'll be speaking from the heart because it's something that you firmly believe in. Like, the funny thing is, you said that I haven't been here very long. 10 years is a long time.
10 years is a long time. My 11th year, actually. This is the start of my 11th year, so it's and I had to learn to drive the bus in that time and sort of manage the project, manage lots of fires and lots of strings to bows and things.
But then you're passionate about that, so it gets you through those firefights, it gets you through those adversities.
Not every day's different. Every week is different, and there are different challenges, and the families just make it so enjoyable. It really isn't work when you enjoy something this much.
No.
And I'm sorry to keep interrupting. I'm very good.
Honestly,
I'm interrupting. And I just love it, and I am incredibly passionate about it, about play, and about the early start for children, and then just giving everybody the opportunity to access what we offer.
You can feel that just from actually me and Meg. Unfortunately, Meg's behind the camera today because the generator was making the camera wobble. But myself, I'm going to speak for myself, but I don't know how Meg felt. But you could just see it when the kids were lining up to come onto the bus with their parents. You knew them by name. They all signed it. They have a massive smile on their faces. The kids are buzzing to be here. The parents know you guys and they feel comfortable with you guys having them. And I'm going to say they couldn't be left in better hands, could they? Really?
No, well, we are, and
you've got an excellent team.
I am so proud of the team. There are 2 of us that work on the bus every day. We have Millie, who's our young worker. We've got 2 volunteers who are waiting in the wings over there. You'll get your time.
You'll be on here in a minute.
And then we've got Teen, who works in the office, who does all the admin and the finance. She's been with the project 16 years, and you know, she knows so much about what we do. And so we are a very, very small team, but we are all extremely passionate about what we do. And you don't do it for the money. You do it for the love of doing it.
Yeah.
People don't go into childcare.
Speaking of which, I think you might have
No, these aren't ours.
Oh.
She's a bit young to come on.
So what is it? Obviously, you covered it a little bit, but what is it the Playbus offers? Like, what activities can you do on the Playbus? What villages do you go to?
Okay, well, we basically, to describe it, we are a nursery on wheels.
Okay.
So we do the basic fundamental things that you do in a nursery, not to the degree of a nursery. So you won't see that we've got a mathematics area, we've got a literacy area. Because we do, we offer our service through play, parents don't always realise that the children are actually learning something, and the children certainly don't realise they're learning. So it's just very subtle things that we do. And Sarah, who used to work with us, has been in early years, same as myself, over 24 years. So, you know, we know our stuff in that sense that we can get the best out of the children without them realising. And so I've lost my thread now.
Sorry, I saw another.
What is it that you guys offer?
Oh yeah. So anyway, so we will offer like in a nursery. So it's set up as it is in a nursery in that sense. So downstairs we'll have the messy area. So we'll have things like Mayday, paint, gluing, sand, shredded paper. And you know, the shredded paper is amazing. It just goes everywhere. And sorry, sweetheart, could you just let them in? Thank you. Sign in and stuff. And then upstairs we have all the free play activities. So they're going, my watch is just coming down. Didn't even need a magician to do that. So upstairs is all the free play stuff. So it's role play, it's the story area, it's the blocks, it's the Lego, it's the I say blocks and Lego. They are the same thing, but blocks are big blocks. And Lego blocks. Dressing up the baby's kitchen area. It's just the free play upstairs. So it's.
And where do you offer your services? Because obviously, like you said, you're on wheels. You've got the potential to go wherever you want, basically.
We do,
so
yes.
Where do you cover in? What areas?
At the moment, we cover Ambrosden, which is where we are this evening. Arncott, which is the next village on.
Okay.
And then we do Hayford Park, Deddington, which is a small village, and we're just about to start a session in Fringford, where we will be supporting the preschool nursery there. They have quite a few children that have special needs, so we're going in as a specialist to support them, as well as the children that attend the nursery. They're going to come on.
So. And have you seen demand rise for your services in terms of, even though you're already in all these villages?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen the demand from other villages contact you saying, why aren't you here? Why can't you be here?
We have, and I've said it before, but the county council cut services, so all the children's centres have gone, and some villages are very lucky that they were able to access some funding that the council offered to be able to do some little pop-up groups, some very basic preschool, nursery, playgroup activities in the village hall, which is phenomenal. But there is still a huge gap in provision for families, and you know, we talk about we support the families that maybe can't drive, that have no access to a bus, or have 2 children that find it really difficult to get on a bus, while you know, because it's not the easiest thing when you've got a buggy and you've got a baby and you're trying to get everything on. And so we will go to those local areas, but the strategy that we have, I love that word, strategy. So we're going to, the new plan, if you like, for the project for the future is that we will have a service that runs through the Bicester area, which will still be on the play bus that we're doing now, and then we're going to work in local areas in Banbury area. So the bus will be coming home to Banbury, where we'll be working either in schools or halls, where we'll do the same thing. We'll do a stay and play, what we call a stay and play, where the parents come with the children, and so we'll be offering that again. Hopefully, if we can get the funding to continue what we've already started.
Which brings us on to the next question of it was quite publicly known that you needed funding. It was everywhere, which is great because you needed the publicity to say we need your help. So over the period of time, how much did you need to raise, and why did you need to raise that amount?
Well, we needed 50,000. We set the target at £50,000, which would be added onto the reserves that we still had left, which would then allow us to run, when we started the campaign, till the end of March this year. And thankfully, with all the hard work of the trustees, a chap called Tim Tarby-Donald, who is a freelance consultant working with charities, he's helped support and got the campaign really up and running. We were able to raise around about £40,000. There are a few discrepancies of what the actual total was, but we're still waiting for some of that funding to come in. We had an amazing donation of £10,000 from a gentleman who just saw the news bulletin that we did and felt so passionate about what we were offering, what we were doing in our plight, that he donated £10,000, which is just, it just melted me. It just really did. It was just amazing to see somebody that's never used the project, the bus, just donated £10,000. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant.
So we managed to raise around about £41,000, which kept the wolves from the door, if you like. So it kept us going, it kept us moving, it kept us being out there with the families. And so now we're back in the point now where we have to try and get the new framework moving. We now need to secure more funding, because obviously that was only for a few months. So to enable us to continue for another year, we need to raise quite a lot more. So we've got our plans in motion.
And is that campaigning for the new funding starting now, or is it a case of you're building up to it?
At the moment, with what we've got in the coffers, if you like, we will be able to offer service to at least the end of June, as we stand right now.
Okay.
So we need the extra funding to be able to keep us going on for the next year, for the next year after that. And it's the same with every charity. There are so few pots of money out there, but so many charities that are needing this funding to keep the vital work going. And it's great. Parents do a little bit of donating, which is absolutely fantastic. That keeps the resources on the table.
But you need the big donations to actually keep
big bucks to be able to sort of keep us going. Really, we run at approximately £6,000 to £8,000 a month.
Okay.
That's what we need roughly to keep us going. So excuse me, there's still somebody at the door.
Of course.
So what we will do as an agency, and what we will do ourselves, is obviously, as I mentioned, we did pledge an amount to the Banbury Bus Project. So what we will do after this is, when we find out, and between myself and Michelle, we will try and get the campaign links, and we will publish them over the next few weeks to say, attach this video, that we will be asking you guys to support in any way possible, to make a donation if possible, to keep the bus project going. And we will obviously make sure that your campaign gets seen by our likes and our followers as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask one more question to Michelle once you come on board, and all we'll do now is we'll go and actually have a walk around the bus and catch up with a few children and also some of the volunteers here, just to get a feeling.
Do you want to do your calendar, sweetheart, because we've got your photos. Sorry, I'm just being bossy.
That's okay. So just one last question. You covered a little bit of it, but what are your plans for the future? Because you obviously said that this bus will continue and you'll bring a centre back to Banbury as well. What are your aspirations, your hopes if you receive the funding? What will continue to go? What do you want to add to the service you're offering? So obviously with the centre, what are your plans for the centre?
But it is literally just to keep the service out there for families, really, so that we can get to more families, because there's not a huge amount going on in Banbury town itself. And there are so many other villages that are crying out for help, because it is lonely being in a village. And if you imagine if you were a parent, a mum, let's say, that was full-time work, all of a sudden you're at home with this tiny baby, and you're like, what do I do? And you become lonely because you don't maybe get to interact with your social friends and things like that. So it's vital. So we're trying to get to as many places as we can to support different families. And one of the ventures that we are looking at is to work supporting families for the prison service. So in the local prisons here. Do you want to just let them on, guys? Sorry, thank you. So we will be going in during visiting time to give the children something to do whilst they're waiting to visit a family member. So that's something new that we're going to be looking at doing. And then we're hopefully going to work with schools in Banbury, in the area, to sort of support their kids and playground to support school readiness to getting the children. Because the nurseries do a phenomenal job, but we're there just to support them as well, really, just to give a different aspect of their learning lives.
Of course. Well, just from being around the actual environment at the beginning when we arrived a little bit early, just speaking to you guys, if you can feel it that you really love this project, and it's something that you guys want to see sustained for the future and just to continue, because it is vital. And one of the things that's pivotal to that is the fact you don't want to charge. That is your why, should we say? That you want to provide this service for free because you see it as an integral part of the community, which is absolutely excellent. Because you're not changing your actual approach and philosophy. You're sticking to what you know, which is what you want to offer, which is fantastic to see. So hopefully this video will raise the awareness. But should we go and have a wander around the bus?
I don't know whether you want the two young volunteers to show you around.
Yeah, they can.
The lovely Terea and Olivia.
One thing I must do is just show off some of this amazing artwork.
Do you know what? Do you know what you can do, Meg? You can take over this, and I'll hold the camera now.
Okay, that's fine.
You've got your Meg fix.
God, that's not right. So this bus is just amazing to be on because of all the pictures. Now I'm a proper little arty person. So. And this is probably one of my favourite ones.
Oh, look at that. Love the play bus.
Do you guys want to show us around the bus? Yeah. So we've got our lovely helpers here. So what's your names?
I'm Treya.
Olivia. So Trey and Olivia are going to show us around upstairs. Be careful. I'm wearing a skirt, so you be careful.
I'm following your head.
Okay, so.
That's because I got a pony.
Hello.
Okay, so we've got bricks and dress up over here. It's lovely and warm in here
It's
as
lovely.
well.
It's very warm up here.
So we've got books and animals here for reading and a little reading area as well. Perfect. So seats
So what we've
as
got
well.
over here, dinosaurs.
Yep, dinosaurs, animals, dress up.
Lots over here as well.
Fantastic.
This is brilliant, yeah.
And what's on the other side?
Big blocks. Smiley face.
And then this side. So now I need a funny face off of like, I know.
It's a bit narrow.
I'm a bit too tall for here.
Sorry, we do.
Have to go on your knees.
Yeah, we do dress up babies, and we've got our cooking area and our building area.
So cooking and building as well.
Yeah.
Fab. This is amazing. I would have loved this.
Look at
as
the
a
little
kid.
disco light.
In the summer we have the fan, thank God. It's very hot.
So how long have you guys been volunteering now?
I volunteered like a year ago.
A year ago. And you've just wanted to do it as soon as, because you went here beforehand. Yeah. And you just love it. Yeah?
It's really fun.
So the bus seems to be just like where everybody wants to be.
And we do some knitting sometimes, so we try to and sometimes there is actually we put a gate there, and there is a ball pit, and you get to climb through the windows, and you jump into the ball pit, and sometimes we do knitting, and Naomi or me and Olivia lead the knitting, and we do finger knitting, or
So you guys can knit as well?
yeah, you can finger knit and pom-poms.
This is mad.
This is
Well,
brilliant.
knitting one, that's ridiculous. Two, the fact that that can be a ball pit, I'm really upset that it's not a ball pit today. I'd be right in there.
I'd probably come up and find you.
Have to try and get bullseye.
Oh.
Oh, nearly.
Go for it, you go for it.
Go.
Hey!
Hayden, your
You
turn.
want to go?
Ready.
Oh!
One more go.
Yay!
You got bullseye. Hang on a minute. I still missed. Yay! Got one. There we go.
You are the perfect height for this bus.
I am the perfect
you are the-
height.
Yeah, I'm struggling, definitely. An interesting choice.
We're coming back down to say hello to you guys. We'll have a look at what you guys are doing. Yeah. So what is it you guys are doing here?
Do you want to tell Christian what you're up to?
We're making our calendar.
Making calendars.
The bus was broken down before Christmas, so we couldn't do it.
Okay, so you're making up for the lost time now. So, I love the new year. So have you got anything planned for the new year?
I don't know.
You haven't thought that far ahead.
Keep coming on the bus. Yeah. Do you like the bus? Yeah. There seems to be a general consensus here.
We're missing. I can't believe we didn't come when the ball pit was in here.
The ball pit's amazing.
I would
so
be
much
in
fun.
there. Definitely
So much
be
fun.
in there.
It's not very big, but it's
Well,
great.
you guys can go in there. Okay.
So I guess to sign off, really, this is going to be the end of it. The bus itself is just amazing, and if I had this when I was a kid, I would be on it all the time. The fact that there's kids that come here to actually be on the bus and then volunteer as soon as they are allowed to just proves how great this bus is for the community. So
They love it. You love it, don't you guys?
Yeah.
Do you want to sign off? So basically, what you need to say is just say thank you for tuning in to the video, and hopefully we may see you in the future. Please support us. Just say anything you want to sign off.
Okay, thank you for
Thank you for tuning in.
yeah.
Brilliant. Well, there you go, guys. You guys signing off as well?
What they meant to say was Michelle is great.
Yeah, they didn't see the sign language going across.
Michelle is brilliant.
Wait, we'll catch it on then. We'll get ready? Go.
Michelle is brilliant.
Perfect. What a way to sign off.
Yeah. See you later, everyone. Bye.